Happy July 6th. This is Cocktail Hour with Rick. Welcome. Cheers. This show is brought to you by Geico, and we are here at the KOA of Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you, Geico, for your great and continuous sponsorship of Cocktail Hour with Rick. My great sponsor says now, but if you call Geico in 15 minutes, you could save 15%. Remember. And I'm still not getting sponsored by Geico. So we were downtown on the 4th of July. It was probably one of the largest crowds they've had there in many years. And we learned what it's like to be stranded downtown for a couple hours when the shuttle service doesn't come to get you. That might help, JT, if I would just dress up as Sandy Gay and say really inappropriate things that make most people blush. Not you all, of course. Welcome to our terrible city of Crashville, Tennessee. The gamer, as what he says, or she. So, somebody is around here, and I met a gentleman named Jason, who you might remember during the last live stream. He was the really generous donator who gave me $250. So we actually got to meet him, oddly enough, at a parking lot for a McDonald's right near the hotel where we were staying at the end of our first day of travel. Hello, Jimmy Rick, Hateful Hero. No, it wasn't Bud's Red Hot. It was, his first name is Jason. I don't remember his last name, Jason.
You don't need to give people flowers.
He's a very nice guy, and we got to hang out for about 45 minutes. The McDonald's was not open in the lobby, you just a drive-through, so we stood outside. Out tanning in the sun in Michigan is Joey and Melissa. I hope you don't burn. Hello there, AJ.
Hello, everyone. You could angle that just a little bit to your right. I'd be out of the shot. Thank you.
Just enough to show her arm. Descend into the absurd. Welcome, Kimbra. We're still going through the first time of greetings. Jimmy Rick Raven, Maria G, Nirmal, Katie Kreller, Joanne Wickless,
Zip Blue.
Zip Blue.
Yep.
Is that a new fan on the show?
Yeah, I think I've
Seen it before? Okay, seen the name before. Dalton Lanier, Fat Mullins.
Huh. Well,
Annika.
that, Jimmy Rick.
What's that?
There's a...
Lacko Stelp. How are you doing, Lacko Stelp? And looking, Mitch. There's Mitch.
Danielle, Mike Clemens, Tim Weber, Namo, JT.
Danielle's here too. Okay, Zip Blue. Mike.
Swanson Bronson Johnson. Urban.
Tim Weber. RWD, please. One.
The Gamer.
I know that when we go downtown again,
Yes.
we're going to be stopping for sure at two different locations. Why did this just dull
Somebody just said it looked really good, so don't fool with it.
All right, it got dark all of a sudden. But we're going to go see the Patsy Cline Museum and the Johnny Cash Museum. And they're both in the same building, so that's an easy thing to do. We're going to try to catch more live music at a couple of different clubs, walk around, do a little window shopping or whatever. Get tattoos. All four of us get matching tattoos. Our friends that stay off camera. And us. What do you think? Want to all get tattoos down in Nashville? Rusty Needle tattoos. Here we are. We clean our needle in the Cumberland River. And that's a very pristine body of water, you know. Lago Stump, thank you. It's as humid as Dan's balls in New Hampshire. You know, it's similar here. And it smells like Dan's balls here, too.
Oh.
What was that?
Joey and Melissa said the iPhone screen will go dark in the sun to keep it cool. You can turn that off on the phone. But don't touch the phone.
Oh, okay. Well,
You have to remember that.
I remember that. But right now, it isn't really in the sun.
Well, you can be seen, hon, look.
I know. Oh, okay, good. That's good for you. I'm having trouble seeing with my own glasses. They're dirty.
Well, clean them.
Maybe I'll clean them a little bit. Wow.
Oh, Romeo's Lover said Jake's movie is up and running.
Jake's movie that we've been waiting for.
Closed from Storm.
Closed for Storm.
He has a trailer up on YouTube.
It's got a trailer up on YouTube.
Thanks, Joey and Melissa. I'll try and remember.
So, he was selling downloads of it on, I don't know if it was on Amazon or if it was on, iTunes. I think it was iTunes.
Swanson, Bronson, Johnson, it is not.
What about Swanson?
It is a balmy 114 degrees every day of the year in Gusset, Maryland.
In Gusset?
Oh, I got it now.
Gusset, Maryland, yes.
A little late, sorry about that.
Yeah, Gusset, Maryland is a really special place. They have lots of underwear manufacturing facilities. And they create a very padded gusset area to every panel of underwear for boys and girls alike. And they are flavor catcher gussets.
And it is always overcast.
It's always overcast. Yes. It's the stench. Have you ever been near a plant that takes waste cooking oil and grease and they reprocess it in a procedure called rendering? That is so foul, takes your breath away. Love it. Don't you think? A rendering plant, that's pretty smelly, isn't it? They use that to make different products, cosmetics, even other products that are industrial or manufacturing. They make shingles out of it. I'm just kidding. Foul, but important. Because what will we do with all that cooking oil? God forbid we recycle it into biofuel.
Hey, that's great, Scott.
Yes, Jimmy, they make asbestos. We buy it at the asbestos market where I get all my meat freshly cut by a butcher who then rubs it in asbestos and then gives it to me. It helps keep it nice and moist. And you know, of course, asbestos doesn't burn, so you can cook it right in your oven. Coat it with asbestos.
I'm glad you did, Joey and Melissa.
What, did they have babies?
No, I ended up buying Deep Eddies. Really good, thanks.
Oh, they bought Deep Eddies. Oh. And we making potatoes? No, we're having
chicken wings.
Corn on the cob and chicken wings. And let me tell you, it's hot on that grill. Hot, hot. You got to be like a outdoors woman to be able to cook on a grill that heat. Let me tell you.
Got a poem for you. Mike Clemens.
Mike Clemens got a poem?
Yes.
Oh.
There once was a lady named Jill who tried a dynamite stick for thrill. They found her vagina in North Carolina and bits of her tits in Brazil.
Good rhyming. I knew an old lady from Nantucket.
That's true.
And you know how that rhymes.
Do you want me to check them and flip them?
There was a mule in the back that I would fuck it. The mule was named Lou. I don't think that was going to rhyme with anything. I give up on that one. That was a horrible one. Something alternative for bucket. I think fuck it, maybe, and then I had to kick it. Andrew Dice,
Rick,
of course, was the best.
you have kids close.
How close?
The site over here when they're here.
There's nobody here.
Okay.
If I get any children close, I have to watch what I say, because I might hurt them. We have a toilet here. We have 2 toilets in our... Oh, would you like to see? We have a cabin. Look at our cabin. We have a cabin, see? We're down there, and that end, there's a bedroom, and then there's a bedroom over here. And that's the front door. It's a very nice little thing. It's got a small kitchen, dining room area in the middle. But it is good. It's a nice little place.
It is.
It's not too cheap. It's a costly thing, these fancy, called luxury cabin. Isn't it cute? Yeah, it was cute. Dylan would love it because he could say it was cute. And Dan would just say, oh, get the hell out of the way. Let me in, there's air conditioning in here. I'm hot as shit. Oh, God. I've lost everything. I've been trying to sell this another dirty room show for years. I can't get anybody to take it. I think I'm going to go to Lincoln Park and off myself, and I'm just going to jump off a hill and roll down with the rubble and the old mattresses and the washing machines and such. And I'll let Rick Serra inherit everything. I leave everything to Rick Serra. My channel, my fans, I leave it all to Rick Serra. Okay? Now that is not horrible. That's good. So apparently some people were talking and sending messages about Dan isn't very nice to you, Rick. We don't like it very much. We think he's really mean to you, and it just makes us angry. Yes, say, look at the corona for my friends.
No, Mike, they're not on the outs. Somebody would know if you were.
Oh, come on, I'm just fucking with you because Dan, what does he do to me on the podcast? So I return the favor on my show. That's all. We're bosom buddies. We like to rub our bosoms together. And his are giant.
Yes, Bobby, it will. It's been doing very well.
What's up?
Well, the toilets handle Taco Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Toilet Handle Taco Tuesday. Well, it's a chicken wing Tuesday here with corn on the cob being cooked in the husk. Do you ever try that? You cook them in the husk on the grill. So, also you can microwave them in their husk. In the husk, you can. It actually is good. Is it starting to pour? Oh, holy shite, it's pouring rain back in New York. Here it's just hot. What did it say? I have some good suggestions for hotels in Tennessee while you're here. I work at a local motel and always enjoy the ADR. Oh, good. See many industry things that are bad. So, to Gamer, what's the worst motel in Nashville? Is there one you can name?
Yeah, our friends have their sons who can look at their place, and where we are, the park takes care of it because of the storm that's coming in.
Yeah. My friend's son, elder son, he's got two, went by the place today and put things together, put things back. We'd already done that at the mobile for going away. We'd put stuff away. Because supposed to be up to 60-mile-an-hour winds coming off of this tropical storm.
Quality Inn in Dixon, Tennessee.
And it's going to, where is it? The worst one?
Dixon, Tennessee. Quality Inn.
Condemned structure, Dixon, Tennessee. All right. So I don't know where Dixon is, but if it was not too far away, I'd go there just to take a look at that.
Oh, Dick's Halfway Inn.
What about Dick's Halfway
We
Inn?
brought our friend a shirt from there, and he loved it.
Oh yeah, he did. So it was really, I'm glad we bought it.
Hey, Lauren.
It was such a special surprise for him. He wore it for 2 days.
He actually took it off when he was getting ready to do some work that might have messed it up. That says a lot for him.
That's true, he did preserve it.
Hey, Muffin.
Hi, Muffin. How's your muffin top? Oop. I don't know what that even means.
I think he was saying hi to Muffin.
I was saying muffin, but what is a muffin top? I was being bad. I don't want to go to the White Swallow Inn.
Thanks, Bobby.
Bobby Down, thank you.
Yeah, it's Intercourse, Maryland, and it's also another one. I mean, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
And what's the other one?
Bird in Hand.
Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania.
There's Stinky Pussy, Missouri.
It is not.
And then there's Rotten Ballsack, Virginia. Anybody know a similar kind of a place that sounds kind of like a sexual thing?
Oh,
But
Blue Ball. That's the other one.
yeah, we have a Blue Ball
PA.
Road and Blue Ball PA too, huh? Okay. It is a Blue Ball Road up in northern part of Maryland and the area
Like the one you already told us about. We may not want it.
around
though.
Elkton. Cumming, Georgia. That's good. Cumming, Georgia.
Boot Creek, Alaska.
The camp counselor, yeah. And then I will be kicked out of the park for being a nasty boy. Big Baps. Danielle, what is a BAP? It must be something derogatory. Big Baps. The Stuff It In from Mike Clemens. Where's that, Mike? Or Kimbra, the Climax, Michigan.
I hop on Cox Avenue.
Sperm burping gutter slut, Montana.
What's the name of this restaurant up here? Cock of the Walk.
Cock of the Walk restaurant right at the entrance to this park. Cock of the Walk. I'm not kidding there. There's a Hell, Michigan and a Climax, Michigan. Well, and there's Knob Creek. But that's a good bourbon, isn't it?
Well, we did go to, I guess it was a state park today. What was the name of that place we went to, Rick?
Cook Recreation Area.
Okay.
Cook. I thought it said Cock Recreation Area. I
Hey,
was going
Rocco.
there hoping it was going to be some recreation for my cock. But it wasn't. It was misspelled. It was really Cook. No recreation.
It's probably called Food King, but I know everybody said
It might have been recreation for a tiny little worm of a man, but that wasn't open. Hey, J-Ted, it sounds a little bit like can't even think, Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory, the Humpulips, instead of the other, what are they called? The, right, Oompa Loompas. Remember the Oompa Loompas? Well, we do have a, what's it called? Lipstick. The girl, the Leslie bar here in town.
Oh, yeah, the last lesbian bar in Nashville. Called Lipsticks.
Lipstick Inn or something like that. New Erection, Virginia. J-Tay, is there really? Buttsville, New Jersey. Dildo, Newfoundland. These are all actual towns? I never knew. Muffin and Bright Sun Films released Closed for Storm today. It's been coming. The storm's been coming. And here it is. By Jake Williams. So check that out later, will you? It's going to be a thrill.
Hit that like button, guys.
And hit the like button. You remember, it's like my dilithium crystals to keep my ship running. I do look like Captain Kirk. Is it going to be on Amazon as a per play rental? Well, that's cool of you to do that. Yeah, it's Jake from State Farm. You know it. That's his has his full-time job with benefits, insurance, and all that. Health insurance, car insurance, and then part-time he's got 1 million plus subscribers on YouTube. He just does that on the weekends, right?
Yeah, getting over after sweat, after going out there and sweat, and then going on top of that.
Did you have some trail mix?
Thanks, Swanson Brunson Johnson.
What did Swanson do? Did he gift
He
us?
gave us a like.
Thank you, Swanson Bronson Johnson. Done, and done. 3 of them.
Oh, he said, the gamer said, you can go to the Grand Ole Opry, park in the mall parking, walk over to Opryland Hotel and see the atrium. It's free to go in.
Well,
No, we're going to the thing.
we're doing, it's a tip. Well, we can do it when we're done with that. Because we're doing that first thing in the morning. We got to get out of
Thanks,
here
Paul.
by at least 7:45, or is it 8:15? 8:30, 40, 8:30, 45.
8:15.
8:15.
Yeah, 8:15 we usually walk out of here.
Because you know we have to come back in 5 more times.
We'll start to leave at 8:15, but we'll leave at 8:45 after everybody has taken 2 turns to go back into the cabin to pick up or put something back that they didn't know they'd left or that they didn't need. Hooker, Oklahoma, This must be the list of the most erotic places in the country. And keep it coming. I love it. Rick and Darlene. Here's an infamous there's an infamous chocolate bar where the first combination candy bar was invented over 100 years ago, and it was called a Goo Goo Cluster. Anyone else heard of it? Yes, we already answered. They answered it. My friends have been here. They went to that factory, the chocolate factory. Did you get a Goo Goo Cluster? How did it taste? Guy in the back was packing fudge. It was nothing to do with the candy operation. That's just what Mike says when he sees a guy doing anal. It's terrible. He speaks like that all the time. Oh, the guy, I don't know his name anymore. I forgot.
Sean's in the room.
Sean Armstrong. He is Louis Armstrong's grandson. Remember the trumpeter? Yeah. Big lips. Yes, that's our Sean. Yep. Sean was born in the Arctic Circle, and that's why he's so fair-skinned compared to his ancestor.
Hey, Steve Sebo.
Steve, I'm using the TP link thing. My tether is helping. So here we are with Wi-Fi. Thank you for telling me about this. Anybody has trouble with Wi-Fi and you'd like to be able to use it outside? Steve had the tip. Go to Home Depot. They are only $29.99. There's another one that's more expensive. That's all you need. You program it to work with your Wi-Fi in your house. You have to install an app. It's great. And here the Wi-Fi absolutely horrible, but now I'm actually getting a good connection with you all. I didn't think it was going to happen at all.
Steve gave you just the tip.
Oh, Steve gave me just the tip? Oh, I know what he's talking about. Because I felt the little tingling sensation down on my bottom.
That's all you could handle.
That's right. I can't handle more than a couple inches. I'm a virgin.
Thanks, Jimmy Rick. I gotta keep your voice.
Darlene
We
can.
just had a family come in.
Yes, we did. I can't be loud and gross anymore. There's a family just moved into the cabin right behind us. Oh, us? Yeah, right. I know. Darlene is right here. There's Darlene. She's that far off of the view. She could be right on.
No, I don't want to be.
But she just wants to be, so I'll come over here. All right.
Thank you.
She really doesn't like being on camera much, does she?
Hey, Silver
What's wrong with her?
Stacks.
Thank you for my Intex pool. Oh, that was a beautiful gift. Thank you.
No, I did not bring Sandy with us.
I got my Intex pool to function just in time before I could leave. So I hope that one of my kids or grandkid would
Thanks, Babette.
have tried it out by now. Babette, thank you very much for joining. We're all the way in Nashville. Isn't that exciting? Guess what? None of the guys have pierced penises out here. You'd love it. Right, Babette?
Gotta keep it down.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I just will watch what I say when I'm loud. Thank you for tons of love to my peoples. You got tons of love from a great guy. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe he can do that, Romeo's lover.
AJ, I don't want to do that.
Yes, Gung Ho, it is a deluxe cabin.
If I had a flute, I'd play it and I would, what's it called? Skip. I would skip through the park. Yes, I do know how to skip. It's been a while, but I can still do it.
You could still skip a good rock.
I can skip a rock, but I mean skipped.
I know, but you could still skip.
You know how to do that? That skipping is,
You're a skipper.
that's a tricky move with your toes. Yeah, I'm a virgin at the skin flute, but I can really play the bonophone. Some high notes, and it blows out some of the dust. It's kind of like milk of magnesia. It's kind of like that, but it's because of the lubrication inside of the different valves. You know, when you push the valve too much, some of the lubricant comes out, and then you happen to blow a note, a high E or something, and out comes a big glob. Don't sit in the front row for one of my shows when I'm doing the pan flute, because when I got the pan flute going, I can shoot like a Gatling gun.
Hey, Ray, change the song.
All right, we got to talk about something nicer. So, remember when you were a child? Wouldn't you have liked to have had a nice air-conditioned place to sleep instead of sweating all night on the ground with a paper fan that you made out of a piece of paper, right? That you folded up and you did it so much that the paper bent over, and then you had to hold it with 4 hands and just sort of do it like this. 4 fingers, I mean.
Did he getting back, Joey and Melissa?
Prince Albert, was he in a can? Was he having trouble breathing? Better let him out. He's going to suffocate. That is your current wish. What did you drink today? No one-eyed wonder weasel talk? No, I can't talk about wonder weasels. There's children nearby. My brother adopted a dog that ran away from Nashville
Ran up in Michigan.
and ended up in Michigan.
Hey, Maxim,
Maxim.
little squash.
Hi, little squash.
Yes, it is a very nice cabin.
Yeah, we're at a KOA. It's a nice cabin, a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, air conditioned. It's got a full kitchen. Danielle Redmond, thank you very much. $20 donation from over the other side of the pond. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to do a Popeye laugh. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Sounds nothing like Popeye.
Did you like the new or the old Popeye?
There's a new one?
In the cartoons. I like the older cartoons. The newer ones, he didn't look really authentic. The Gamer, thank you. Gotta head out. I hope y'all enjoy Nashville. Just remember to not drink the water out of the Cumberland River.
That's
Also,
nice, Mike.
I do follow you on Twitter. If you ever want to talk
Hotels.
motel stuff. All right, the Gamer, thank you. Yes, I have a little account on Twitter. I don't do real well on Twitter. People think I'm not enough of a twit, I guess. I don't know. But I do well on Instagram at Serra.Rick on Instagram. But it's _RH Serra Jr. on Twitter. Yes, I know. Maybe because the name is really strange. _R. I mean, how's that the way to start a account name? Let me see what Little Squash said.
You're supposed to say toot toot when you sing Popeye.
Oh, toot toot, right. I'm sorry. Toot toot!
Oh, that's great, Rhonda.
Robin Williams
Good name,
Popeye. I did
Joe.
like Robin Williams do that. And the other actress, Shelley Duvall, who is now a hermit. But leave her alone. Leave poor Shelley alone.
They did.
Good.
All the kids are here.
All the children are here. Can you see them?
Yes. They just saw them behind you. Getting to the black truck.
Now they're in the back of a truck. Are they all going to take a ride?
Okay.
No? I think they're going to take a ride in the truck real fast. And the kids have to hold on, or, oh well, you know what happens.
Shelley Long.
Shelley Duvall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie didn't do successfully, but I think he did a pretty good portrayal of Popeye. That was one of the cartoons my dad could draw for me. He would draw
Hey,
Popeye. He was very good at it. And then somebody said she's still recovering from Kubrick. What movie was that she had such a hard time with?
Oh no, but yeah, Shelley Duvall was olive oil.
Shelley Long was great too.
Yeah, but I don't think she was olive oil.
But no, it was Shelley Duvall, the
Yeah,
thin little
yes,
thing.
Yes.
Remember Shelley Duvall, the very thin lady? That's right. Oh, in The Shining too, yes. That's a great movie. You know, I watched that at Christmas time with the family around the tree. We watched The Shining. It's such a nice family movie. Don't you watch it at Christmas time too? You know, with the snow, it's all very Christmassy. Oh, you watch it every Halloween. It's better on Christmas. You do good on Grindr. Yes, I do. I get an account. I get about 30 or 40 dates. Tear up them. Because, of course, I'm a top. And then, I get rid of the account and then I start another one. I wear 2 condoms, by the way. Yes. Just in case. Protection. Do you see what she's doing? She's hit me with foil balls. Why? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here talking to my friends, sipping on a beer. I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm just saying a few things that might be odd. Yes, like I eat brains.
Boiled again.
I pull them out through your eyeballs with an ice pick. They taste delicious, like fava beans. I like Serra and her rap. She had a very nice rap. It's very colorful, clear. Martin Emmett O'Connor, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Jackie, oh, I always have trouble with that too. Hey, Mr. Doggy Dog.
One of my favorite movies of all time, and I used to watch it once a year. They would play it on television. The Wizard of Oz. I guess because I grew up as a child, and when I first saw it, it was so spectacular. I mean, it was mind-blowing for me at the time. So, how many people like that movie? That's very classic. I think it stands out on its own 2 feet. And you know what? They used a lot of asbestos
I mean, it doesn't have a bad taste.
to shoot the scenes with snow or with the poppies. Asbestos. And some of the people ended up dying of asbestos-related disease.
Identify with the scarecrow. Doesn't have a brain.
This is jerky. It's some kind of a meat product. If you ever had one,
What is this, Dave? Teriyaki. Teriyaki.
it's teriyaki flavored.
Better. It's not still not really flavorful.
Dalton, I can understand that, but the first Shrek and the soundtrack for the first Shrek, great movie. Finding Nemo was good too. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I went back and forth with my granddaughter for years because she thought
Dory.
Dory was a guy.
I'm with Generous is a guy. I'm Generous is a guy.
But she has female parts.
Clockwork
But it was
Orange.
funny because she didn't know anything about that back then, but she just kept saying she was a guy. Oh, the one with Tommy Boy.
Blade Runner.
I know where you sleep. When I get finished with you, your mother won't recognize you. Something to that effect on Tommy Boy. I believe it is Romeo's Lover.
You will weep.
You will weep.
He's got your frisbee.
I don't know. Where's your frisbee? I think God, man. Where'd you leave it?
He just took it in the house. No, it's right here. I worried him though. Mike, need help, Mike?
No name.
Wow. I keep messing up on that secret name. I'm sorry. As long as I'll tell you his last name and his address and his social security number, that's pretty good.
214-586293.
And his the longitude and latitude are 39 north, 27 west.
69 south.
Yes. Hannibal dining scene. That would be great. Yes. A little bit of brain. Die Hard. Die Hard and Black Christmas. Beat Christmas. Best Christmas
I
movies.
think you got it there, buddy. It's off her back.
Wow, that really goes down.
Get off mine now.
You really made that go down.
So now I only have the sun right in my eyes, but that's okay. I don't need to see the screen.
He's fine. Move towards me.
Yes, I love Hitchcock too. Yes, I like Gregory Peck.
Hey, back up, and you'll be fine. And your cords will straighten. There you go.
Oh, and I'm looking this way now. So,
Oh, what was that?
I thought it was empty. Did it shoot up?
Yes.
I'm entertaining both sides of the camera, the behind and the front. Phew. Hot day. 95 here today. Not anymore, thank God. It's gone down a little, but
491.
Oh, it's only 91 now.
down to 91. So, asbestos found in a hospital? You're kidding. I make a laugh because when I was involved in asbestos
Hey,
abatement
so glad you're here.
in the 80s, many of the customers were hospitals because the power plant used thermal insulation containing asbestos. Very common for high pressure steam. which is commonly employed for large infrastructure such as a hospital. Because they can run heat and air conditioning. You're kidding!
Hey, Pink, glad you made it.
Nope, not kidding.
You want another?
No, I don't want a beer right now.
You want something else?
I'm good. Alphabet soup. Oh, asbestos soup. Yeah, that's what they made years and years. Remember the story about the stone soup? Well, it was asbestos in that stone that the guy put in the pot first. So the whole town, they brought like a carrot and an onion, whatever, put it all together, and they all shared a nice big pot of soup, so they didn't starve. The moral is, you're better off when you share. Isn't that nice? What a great story. Why did I bring it up? I don't know. It's better than bringing up something else. I don't have any problem with cat litter or clitty litter, but I've heard that it's a problem. Maybe call up Massengill hotline. You might get some information. Ow! I'm saying covert things, and the children are all inside staying cool while I'm out here hot. AJ is cool in Florida again on the coast. She's down on the west coast, and it's...
Storm, you can't count that.
You can't count that?
I believe tropical storm about to wipe them out.
Yeah, AJ, so how are things doing? Are you ready for the storm? Or did it already pass you? Meow. I bought pretty litter. What was that? That was supposed to be funny. Okay. Castle in the Sky.
Hey, Jonathan. AJ said doesn't look like much of a storm so far. I hope it stays that way.
Doesn't look like much of a storm. And whereabouts are you, AJ?
I think she's south.
She's south of you guys, I know. South of us. But on the west coast. She's like Myers, Fort Myers or something like that.
Hey,
AJ,
Gary, Baba
please
Booey.
tell me, where are you?
It's hitting the keys right now.
It's hitting the keys now.
I know you mean bad, Gary. Yay, you made it. Third time's a charm.
The storm is hitting the keys
AJ
bad.
in Port Charlotte.
Bad, bad, bad. That's okay, Kate. I have trouble with my big fingers too. But other times the big fingers are appreciated.
Hey, shovel fighter.
Especially when everything else is small. But the fingers are big. It's like, at least your fingers are big. Thank God. Some have a little fun. Thanks to your fingers. Nobody understands what I'm saying.
I do.
That's why I have to use my thumb. My fingers are so small. Right, Mike? Rosie Palm. I know about Rosie.
You know there's wild cats around here? Wild cats. Just
Yeah, there's a
somewhere
whole
over
bunch
there.
of them.
But we saw like 3 of them last
Yeah,
night over here.
there's a bunch of like feral cats here in the campground, and we saw them. I was like looking and said, "What's that animal?" And as we were watching, we saw more and more running between the cabin here and the other spot. So, is that the wrong way?
See that black cat again? Hidden? Or is it
There
full
was one over there just a little while ago. We saw it running.
So, we're having some kitty cat fry, a kitty cat fry for dinner tomorrow. I hope there's nobody here from pita, because I'm going to eat them with pita bread. No, it's not right. Kitty fries. There's what? Flicking the bean. Greetings from New Hampshire there. Tall. And does Dan appreciate your big fingers? Not so far.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for asking. Right?
No, I'm glad he hasn't.
Oh, you're glad he hasn't appreciated my fingers?
He hasn't enjoyed your fingers.
Oh. I reserved my fingers for just very special
Got some
friends
buffering.
and myself. What?
It stopped, but I had some.
But you're not hooked up to the same Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So your Wi-Fi has not been boosted up.
JT,
Fry the kids
and kiss the cats.
and kiss the cats. He usually uses his fist. Oh, my Jimmy. Jimmy, that's a bad thing to say.
A couple of them around. Just a grocery getter.
Everything is connected to something else. And,
Here, Rix, you come over
I
here.
can't,
and sit.
I don't know what the hell to say.
Well, you're going to have to get off soon. We're going to have to close down early today. Are you all right?
There, that's good.
You can sit over
That's
there.
good.
Rick, over there. Just move your chair over
It doesn't work.
there. No, but there's no sun over
All right, here. Here, this is the way it'll be no sun. I'm going to look down, and you get to see the trees. And here you get to see the sun boiling my forehead. Phew.
Move your chair over there.
I'm not moving anymore. I told you, I'm stubborn. I'm not moving. I'm staying where I am. Quit hitting me with the foil. I'm foiled again.
Oh, Mike said hold us in your lap.
Are you frozen, Romeo? Anybody else frozen? I hope not. All right, reboot, baby. Sorry about that. Hold us in your lap. Here. Is that good? Would you like to go in my shirt? Ah!
Food's done.
So, how are the chicken wings?
Everything's done.
Foul.
And the
Val,
corn?
you're lying.
And the corn is corny and the chicken is foul? The corn is corny and the chicken is foul. Perfect. So, we were talking about Jimmy Buffett earlier, but it was $60 to sit on the grass. And you couldn't even smoke any while you were on it. And that's about right. And my wife is telling me I have to get off of here because the food's ready. Thank you, Mike. Cheap. Margaritaville is, there's a big Margaritaville. It's like a hotel even in Nashville. Now I asked people, does anybody know who the Nashes were that founded Nashville, there must have been a Nash family, right? And not Cash, I'm saying Nash. Nash. Was that a family? And they named, no? That's not the way it worked, Paul? Nash, yes. So Cecita, it's, the name of the town is Nashville. Do you think that's about, there's nothing here called, nobody named Nash. They don't even know why. Nash, Cash, Stash. Steve Nash, he used to play for the Suns. Go Suns! Wrong. I don't think that's the same Nash. Shovel Fighter, thank you so much. You're a real nice guy. He's telling me, get out of here. Go enjoy your food. It's okay to say goodbye.
It's got to sit there for like 15 minutes for good. You gotta let the wings cool down, let the meat relax.
You have to let it relax for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to sit and watch the wing meat relax. And then I'm going to take my meat and excite it while we let the other meat relax.
What a mess of big chickens.
All right, I was kidding.
Oh, beating your meat? Is that what that was
I was
supposed to be?
supposed to be a beat meat sound.
I swear my
That was a really
video is
enthusiastic
really
one.
delayed.
I think I gave myself a pink belly. Remember the pink belly? Oh my God, the dreaded pink belly.
Blanket party.
I don't know why people did that when they would get a person on the ground and you'd roll him on his back and then you smack him on the belly until it turns pink. It hurt. And aggressive, yes. Or that was as good as Indian burn. Remember Indian burn? Where I know people that could do the Indian burn so well and get the hair on your arm to knot by doing a special spinning technique with their hand. And then when you try to straighten your arm out, all the hair is stretching and pulling against those knots. These were just fun kid things. I don't know if you remembered any of these, but we used to do that. We used to also see how far we could spit a loogie. Who was the furthest one, out from the bus stop. It was something to do. You'd stood on the curb and see if you could get it out of the first lane into the second lane, hit the middle center line. If you were really having a good day, because maybe you had a real bad runny nose, so you had a lot of snot to get rid of. It's called Native American burn now, Rick. Okay, Native American burn. Thank you. I'm so sorry to be disrespectful to. I'm sure that it was Native American Indians who invented the Indian burn. Yes, I'm sure. They were the same Caucasians in the movies portraying.
Hey, Mike,
What did Mike Clemens say?
my uncle used to tickle me from underneath whenever I used the toilet.
Oh, no.
Could be illegal.
That could be illegal in some states.
Not here.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it.
Jimmy Rick said, who could ejaculate the furthest was always a favorite one of mine.
I could do the most, but it would just ooze down my very long member and get my balls all sticky. Messy, messy, messy. Of course, I was hanging from a tree upside down by my legs when I did it. I don't know how. Well, I am a lucky duck. I think the wings are now getting pretty cool. And you guys are pretty cool for putting up with me
Hey,
in the heat.
L&O, are you out there? L&O.
LNOP.
Ellen.
O.
Oh.
LNO. O for orgasm. LNO.
Ooh.
My head hurts. Is this Rick after a few beverages? I like it. No, I have only had one. Wait till I'd had 2 or 3. No, I'm just really hot. And I'm like, can't go anywhere. I'm tethered to this one little square foot. And I can't even puff anything because you can't do that here, except for certain periods. Very late at night, the kind that Steve Miller used to sing about, midnight toking. Silver Stacks loves drunk Rick.
Well, take a look, Jimmy Rick. Thank you. You're being cooled off. Have you?
Does that mess up your speaker?
Oh, that's so good. I got a blow jab and process. I'm being blowed by that fan. That fan's name, I don't know. He painted over the old name, so.
Uh-oh. We have to get up early tomorrow.
That's okay, we can do one. These are fun.
These are fun.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Blowed down. Blowed, jabbed.
And Descend said, don't beat your
Don't
meat.
beat your meat. Or there used to be a song. I'd like to take you out with a little song, I think. You ready? Down there, down, 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 down. I beat my meat on the toilet seat. Doo-dah, doo-dah. My hand's gone dead. I use my feet. Oh, doo-dah day. That's enough. The kids are out.
Get ready to. They're at the door. The kids are at the door.
Oh, doo-dah day, oh, doo-dah day. I beat my meat in the toilet seat. All doo-dah day.
Evil's landed.
Evil's granted. All right, people. Peace, love, and happiness. Try to do something else again this next couple of days. If there's some live music tomorrow, I'm just going to turn it on. So be attentive. Good night and peace, everybody. And thank you for popping on.
Gmail.
We'll be back at our usual location next Tuesday, most likely.
Good night, Mia.
If not, we'll let you know.
Raven. Good night, all.
Everybody, peace. Have a great rest of your week and a good weekend coming. It's a short work week, so you can get through it. Bye.